What a year. I never could have imagined last bucket of my rookie season would be a 3. But maybe God's saying give them a taste of what they'll be seeing more of in year 2, LOL.
Caitlin Clark became the first ever rookie in WNBA history to record a triple-double twice in the same season.
Remember when Angel Reese was at the peak of her game? She was owning the court, making headlines, and living her dream WNBA life.
But now,
she's suspended, her coach is out, and rumors about steroids are swirling. How did things go so wrong so fast? One moment, she's trash-talking Caitlin Clark. The next, she's sitting on the bench as Clark shatters records left and right. It's like a high-stakes basketball soap opera, and everyone's trying to piece together what went down behind the scenes. Was it pressure, rivalry, or something far more serious? Let's take a step back to when Angel Reese ruled the WNBA. Picture her on the court, making shot after shot, grabbing rebounds effortlessly, and lighting up every highlight reel. She was unstoppable, averaging 11.5 points and 9.2 rebounds per game. Fans were going crazy, and the sports world couldn't get enough. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark was quietly building her own legacy. She wasn't just good, she was rewriting the record books. With 20 points per game and record-breaking assists, Clark was leaving jaws on the floor and changing the game entirely.
But when you have a great skill set, it normally will translate. And her skill set is the ability to go get the basketball. Y'all always do it. Y'all messy. Internet, y'all messy.
Might have been on camera though. It was. Hey, that was on camera. That was. It's funny now.
Hey.
It was like watching two separate journeys to greatness unfold right before our eyes. Remember when Reese would post up, spin, and score effortlessly? Those plays had fans and analysts alike showering her with praise. People were calling her the future of women's basketball, the next big star. Social media exploded with Reese highlights, and everyone wanted a piece of her success. And get this, even with all that hype, some critics insisted Reese still had room to grow. Can you believe it? They saw her potential and were practically salivating at what she could become. One analyst even claimed Reese has the raw talent to dominate the league for years, a kind of praise most players only dream about. But here's where it starts to get tricky. While everyone was busy hyping her up, a few sharp-eyed observers noticed small cracks in her game. Nothing huge at first, maybe a missed finish around the rim or relying a little too much on her own rebounds, but once you spot it, you can't unsee it. Then comparisons to Clark grew louder. Suddenly, Reese's stats didn't look quite as impressive. The pressure was mounting, and it showed on the court. She pushed harder, tried to do too much, and things began to backfire. It was like watching a high-wire act wobble. You can't look away, but you're holding your breath. And just when it seemed like Reese's balancing act couldn't get any shakier, the ground beneath her feet completely gave way. What happens when a rising star's quest for dominance crosses a line that can never be uncrossed?
Caitlin Clark became the first ever rookie in WNBA history to record a triple-double twice in the same season. Caitlin Clark is box office. She is a star, and Angel Reese is to be completely believed that there's no hate. They both get along. They're cool with each other. They're high-end competitors, etc., etc. It's part of Playmakers Network of podcasts from Shaquille O'Neal.
Picture this. It's just another Tuesday morning, and suddenly, BAM, the news hits like a freight train. Angel Reese, the WNBA's golden girl, is caught up in a steroid scandal. Social media explodes, sports channels go into overdrive, and the Chicago sky? Total meltdown mode. The allegations are jaw-dropping. EPO, the stuff that gives you superhuman stamina and anabolic steroids that bulk you up faster than you can say protein shake. It's like Reese was trying to become the Incredible Hulk of women's basketball. But here's the real danger. These drugs don't just boost performance. They wreak havoc on your body. We're talking potential heart problems, liver damage, the whole works. It's not just cheating. It's playing Russian roulette with your health. The Chicago Sky organization is in chaos. Imagine being Reese's teammate, showing up to practice, and discovering your star player's been using performance-enhancing drugs. The locker room must have felt like a pressure cooker. Players feel betrayed, Coaches are scrambling for answers, and management is trying to put out a 5-alarm PR fire. Meanwhile, fans are losing their minds.
What a year. I never could have imagined last bucket of my rookie season would be a 3. But maybe God's saying give them a taste of what they'll be seeing more of in year 2, LOL. I'm finally able to give myself a physical and mental break. God gives his hardest battle to his strongest soldiers.
Quick hitter number 3 goes to Chicago Sky rookie forward Angel Reese, who has a new weekly podcast called Unapologetically Angel.
Fans went from wearing Reese jerseys one day to burning them on TikTok the next. It was like watching your favorite superhero turn into a villain. Her teammates weren't holding back either. One anonymous player spilled the truth. We all worked our butts off to get here, and to find out someone's been cheating? It's a slap in the face to all of us. But hold on to your sneakers, because it gets even wilder. The WNBA didn't just give Reese a warning. They dropped the hammer. No games, no practices, nothing. It was like she'd been erased from the league faster than you can delete a bad selfie. The Chicago Sky moved just as fast, suspending Reese almost instantly. One day, she was the face of the franchise. The next, she was persona non grata. The league and the team made it clear there was no coming back from this, at least for now.
Y'all always doing something. Y'all messy. Internet, y'all
might
messy.
Not have been on camera though. It was. Hey,
that was on camera.
That was funny. It's funny now.
Hey, she has the highest average for rebounding in a season. She had the most rebounds in a season I have ever wanted to come dub and make an impact. I can confidently say I have done and will strive to keep doing so.
While Reese was falling from grace, another storm was brewing in the shadows. Teresa Weatherspoon, the Chicago Sky head coach, was sitting on a ticking time bomb of her own. What could drive a respected coach to risk it all? Weatherspoon wasn't just any coach. She was a WNBA legend herself, a former star turned mentor, meant to guide young players to greatness. But sometimes, the pressure to win can make even the best lose their way. Rumors began swirling that Weatherspoon wasn't merely turning a blind eye to Reese's PED use. She might have been encouraging it. Imagine the very person tasked with keeping players in line allegedly pushing them to cross a dangerous line. It's like finding out your teacher helped you cheat on your final exam. The allegations were serious. A coach allegedly advising her star player to juice up to boost performance. That's not just unethical, it's downright dangerous. If true, Weatherspoon wasn't just risking Reese's career, she was gambling with her health. Insiders also whispered about deep dysfunction in the locker room. One anonymous player said it felt like walking on eggshells. You never knew if you'd get genuine support or a push to do whatever it takes to win. That kind of environment can tear a team apart faster than a bad call in the final seconds. Eventually, the Chicago Sky management had enough. They fired Weatherspoon faster than you can say, technical foul. One day, she's drawing up plays. The next, she's clearing out her office. Players were left reeling, fans demanded answers, and the organization scrambled to pick up the pieces. Years of respect and admiration built by Weatherspoon seemed to vanish in an instant. And just when the Sky thought they could begin rebuilding, Reese dropped a bombshell that made her coach's firing look like child's play. What could be worse than a coach allegedly encouraging PED use? Reese was about to show the world.
So you'll see me being the biggest cheerleader on the sideline and unrivaled league. See you soon. Breaking news. Angel Reese is out for the year with a season-ending injury, she announced on her social media. But when you have a great skill set, it normally will translate. And her skill set is the ability to go get the basketball.
After days of silence, Reese exploded back on social media, dropping bombshells about Weatherspoon's betrayal and the intense pressure in the locker room. Reactions were mixed. Some players backed her, others were skeptical, but Reese hinted this scandal might involve more than just her. Then, she revealed a season-ending injury, leaving the WNBA reeling. From superstar to suspended player caught in a steroid scandal, Reese's story has shaken the league to its core and could change women's basketball forever.